Guess what, Jeremy?
Chicken butt George.
I'm looking around. Pretty sure we're live.
I've always been alive.
Live, as in the people from home can see us live right now.
Can we see into their homes too? Maybe.
Do you think Alexa can hear us?
I'm sure they can, and I'm sure you need to mute your computer.
Hold on a second. For whatever reason, my laptop doesn't like using the mute button. Welcome to our weekly Wacky Wednesday live, where we get to hang out with you guys and vice versa for quite a bit. Jeremy usually likes to start the live out with a weird song. Isn't that right, baby? A weird song because it fits his weird
She's
personality.
A good girl. Loves her mama. Loves Jesus. And America too. She's a good
Bugs Adventures.
girl.
Thank you for the $4.99.
She's crazy about Elvis.
Who, me?
She's got shelvises that
My
fill
shelf
this
is back here.
room. Now I'm Georgia side. Georgia side. No.
You're what?
I'm on Georgia's side of the office.
Oh, yeah. This is my corner of the office.
No. Yes? No?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay. Or we can do a little something else too. We could.
Okay.
All I wanna be is like George. All I wanna be is like George.
No, you don't. You don't want to be a female.
You know what? You're right. That would not be alright. Don't wanna be like George. I need a name.
How about just saying successful fucking cool? Oh wait, you already are.
True.
Let's go with Jackie.
What rhymes with Jackie?
All kinds of stuff. Snacky, wacky.
All I wanna be is like Jackie. All I wanna be is like Jackie. Coming in on the live streams every Wednesday, getting wacky. Went to the cabinet, got all my fresh, salty, and savory snacky.
You like a good snacky.
I wanna be like Jackie.
Rocky Nelson, thank you for the 99. Let's go with Guapo because he said he hasn't heard the song since 08.
He's lying, it's been 07. All I wanna be is like Guapo. All I wanna be is like Guapo.
Thank you, Els, for the 10 and the great news.
Running after refrigerators, not from the coppos. Wanna be a clean man, not a slobbo. Cause I wanna be like Guapo.
Hope you're happy, Guapo.
Me and George will be hanging out with Guapo all day tomorrow.
I might be there lurking in the bushes.
We're gonna be there till 028.
Let's go with Tim.
What rhymes with Tim?
Jim?
All I wanna be is like Tim. All I wanna be is like Tim. Not a big old branch. They're called limbs.
Yeah.
What else did you say rhymed with Tim? Oh, that's right. That other dude named Jim. Don't want to be like him.
No, like gym class.
I want to be like Tim.
I'm pretending to run.
This is a good running song. I actually wrote this song for my kids. You want to know how it originally went?
With Jason.
It was with Jason.
Yeah.
It went like this.
Pretty sure I know how it goes.
Run around, all around, run around, but don't fall down, no, don't fall down, no, don't fall down. It was when he was little, and I would try and wear him out. And then it's just evolved over the years.
Over the decades.
Yes, it has. All right, one more name. See what you got.
How about Jeremy? You went with George. Let's go with Jeremy.
Is there another Jeremy in the chat?
Yes.
All I want to be is like Jeremy. All I want to be is like
It's
Jeremy.
Wednesday. It's weird. It's appropriate.
Don't you worry, that won't scare me. Unless you try and win my skin, you can't wear me. No. Because I am Jeremy.
The one and only.
No, there's more in the chat.
As of right now, this moment. It's Jeremy with a G.
Oh, I want to be like Jeremy with a G. One more.
How about Ruth? Ruth?
All I want to be is like Ruth. All I want to be is like Ruth. She only got one tooth. Only cost you a nickel to get her in the kissing booth. I want to be like Ruth.
Pretty sure Ruth has more than just one tooth.
Listen, I write the lyrics. You say we're live. That's the way it goes.
All right. Don't get offended, please, Ruth.
Woo!
All right. Give it up for Jeremy. Let's see the hands clapping in the chat.
I am parched,
Oh,
to say the
cheers.
least. To what?
Cheers to another wacky Wednesday. Wow, you're a loud drinker there, Jeremy, with a G.
You ought to see me eat a pineapple gummy. You want to see it?
Yeah, those are from Hawaii. Hawaii. No, full screen me. Full screen me, George. Those are from Hawaii, probably from the Dole plantation.
Oh,
Don't you dare, Jeremy.
George!
Don't you dare.
CPR!
If you needed CPR, we wouldn't hear you say the words CPR or the letters CPR. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to be? Jeremy?
CPR! Oh yeah, I'm alive! Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Don't scare the people at home like that.
Almost.
You guys gotta tell this man he can't be joking about CPR and the Heimlich and
Almost choked on the pineapple.
thanks
Wow.
Debbie Farmer for the
Wow.
$5. I'm pretty sure whatever
Okay.
you send, they'll love. Patients love sunflower. Their wedding's gonna be sunflower themed
How do you know that?
because the invitation is sunflower.
That makes sense. And it's on the refrigerator. Okay. For all the super fans out there that put every single clip under a microscope, there is an Easter egg. Everybody who's asking, when are they getting married? There is an Easter egg. All of the information is out there.
Whoa,
If
D. Whitson,
you're good enough to
that's
find it.
great news. Thank you for the $4.99. D says no chemo, no radiation.
Praise the
needed.
Lord.
All the cancer is out.
Nice.
That is
Praise
amazing.
the Lord. That's incredible.
Yes, that is
Absolutely
good.
incredible.
Woo!
So here we are at Hale's headquarters.
The Hales headquarters on the Shelvis side. If you guys can see behind us, I'm pretty much almost full. Like this corner right here.
Yeah,
is
you're getting there.
the last corner that needs to be filled, and then it trickles off.
And then we need to buy another house, apparently.
Then we're gonna have to figure out where the rest of the Shelvis stuff will go.
So the good news is we do have another house. It is in Florida. And not only do we have Hale's headquarters up here in wherever
north.
we are,
We're
north of
America.
Florida. We are in North America and we are north of Florida. So we have Hale's headquarters down in Florida as well. I'm getting more and more excited to get
They're
down
dumpy
there.
deals. Look, she said you both look great in blue, but not turning blue. Like, stop. Quit pretending to choke. Chew and swallow, Jeremy.
There's the pineapple. The pineapple got me. The pineapple every time.
He tends to not chew and likes to swallow his food.
You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to hook up the landline. So
Meredethy deals. Thank you so much.
You keep doing that.
I try to convince him to chew his food at least 30 times before he swallows, but he thinks that number is ridiculous. Not sure why, but he does. Veretti, thank you so much for the 449. Says hi from a fellow ketchup lover in the UK. Keep going. You guys are awesome. We got another ketchup lover from the UK.
Which laptop are we live on?
Yours. I wonder if the ketchup in the UK tastes the same.
There's only one way to find out.
Flipping Adventure says we're north of Florida and south of Canada.
Yes, that is where we're at. And we've got Hale's headquarters in Florida, and we're going to get out there. If anybody is going to be in Florida, or if you are in Florida, I'll be there for Gatorpalooza on May 14th. So as of right now, I'm the only confirmed one of the guys in the group up north of Florida. Although I'm sure there's going to be plenty of guys on the Florida guys. So no doubt, Robbie Get Swamp Team is going to be there. 100%.
Well,
Absolutely already know. So George has said he's coming as well. Did he book his flight yet?
I did.
Oh, so apparently I didn't know that you did. So I didn't know that. So
I booked George's flight. I paid for the ticket. That was his birthday gift.
So then George is going to be there with me. So I'm not flying solo, which is great. So George and I are flying down, not too far, but down south. George has a much longer flight than I do, but we're going to be there for Gatorpalooza, which is going to be awesome. Okay. So we're going to have Gatorpalooza George and I are flying down May 13th. Gatorpalooza is on the 14th. And then we fly back up and, again, he's got to fly a little bit further than I do.
He's gonna book his
Is he coming?
Before.
Well, that's not Camp Hales. So a Camp Hales 2.0 was originally going to be that week. Yeah. Okay. And then there were some previous engagements to where all the guys and all the gang couldn't be there. And so we revamped, and Camp Hales 2.0 at Hales headquarters 2.0 is going to be May 24th through the 28th. And we're going to have a Hales of a good time. You're going to get to see the Get Swamp Gang. You're going to get to see Deshaun Goodman. You're going to get to see What You Doing, Willis. You're going to get to see a bunch of the gang. Second Sense is going to be there. Conky's going to be there. ZEO definitely will be there. Guapo's going to be there. George is going to be there. And
the ZEO's Faja.
Yeah, and we're planning a 2.0 of a time. It's going to be incredible. And Travis with What You Doing, Willis has already been out to the ranch, to headquarters, getting it prepped and ready. So he's actually getting things prepped and ready as we get ready to go down. He's already on the property.
I got to see a little sneak peek of what Travis, What You Doing, Willis is doing on the ranch.
Oh, yeah.
It looks awesome.
It does. It actually does. It does. We were both
we won't spoil alert it. We'll wait till you get down there for Camp Hales 2.0.
Well, I mean, they can go peek at it just the same way you did on his channel. Yeah. So if you're like, oh man, what in the world is going on? What's Travis doing? You can go peek over at What You Doing, Willis. And he's prepping. He's getting everything prepped. So he's on the scale going up, getting everything prepped, and then we'll all get there and we'll have a ton of fun.
Right. Patience and Christian will be there for Camp Hales.
Patience and Christian are flying down as well for Camp Hales. Yep. So Patience and Christian will be there. That's going to be so much fun. Get to be with all of her friends down south again. So all of the northern friends going south, and big old party. Can't wait.
It's supposed to be all guys. And Patience will be there, but maybe I'll make a guest appearance. I don't know.
I'm trying to talk George into a guest appearance. If we go swimming with the manatees again, if I could get her to go swimming with the manatees,
Thanks,
I really,
for the $5.
want her to experience that. Really want her to experience that. Like, that is just something that I after doing that. Like, there were so many things when we went to Florida. Everybody's like, you can't touch gators. And we were like, oh, yeah, want to bet? And you can't do this in Florida. Oh, yeah, you want to bet? You can't touch manatee. Oh, yeah, you want to bet? I mean, which is part of our entire life. Everything we say we're going to do on YouTube, they're like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And here we are living our life doing it. So it's one of those experiences that I just think that George absolutely has to experience in her lifetime. It's just,
For me, it was eye-opening, jaw-dropping. It was, although skydiving was incredible with the guys in diapers and filling them,
that was a rush.
diapers.
It was a different experience.
That was a rush that I could never do again if George isn't there. And that's just
skydiving.
I could never ever do that again if you're not there.
I'm like Robin and
if
V-Dog.
she's
like,
not.
Why would I jump out of a perfectly good
I
plane?
can go skydiving again if she's there at the end.
At the bottom?
If she's at the bottom, I can do that. But I can't do that and go for a long time without seeing her again.
If you go splat, CPR does no good. You do realize that, right?
Well, I'm going to want a little more than CPR.
I'm going to have to carry a shovel and scrape your body off the runway. Unless you end up in a cornfield somewhere.
Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. I just know there's no way I can go again without you being there.
If you do end up going snorkeling with the
manatees,
yes. Would you want to use the same venue or would you want to use a different company? Because Groupon had a ton of Groupon deals with different companies.
I don't know. The group we went with, the captain, he was like, all right, everybody ready? We're going to go out and see manatee. And he went, we moved 10 feet. He's like, everybody out. There's the manatee. Like, oh, we could have just really bought our own snorkel and jumped in right here. We could have just gotten in the public water. So I think that was just a very, very, very lucky experience. And it was absolutely incredible. Of course, in that experience, we got very, very lucky. We got everything the right time. Skydiving was right. Yeah. We got everything at the right time. We got a monster 13-foot tiger shark. How do you do that? And everything just happened.
1 in a billion experience.
It was
a chance
incredible
of getting that.
But I need you there. I need you there. So if I go skydiving again, you got to be there at the end of all things.
You want to hear something funny though?
Usually all the time.
I'll probably be like Guapo screaming, Captain! Captain, I'm drowning! Because I can't swim.
I can't swim.
And the captain will be yelling at me like, shut up! You're scaring the sea cows.
Shut up, George, and just stand up. It's 3 feet. What?
I can stand?
I can stand. I'm a murder person.
That'll be Moo. That'll be me. Quick,
that will be Moo. That will be Moo. That will be Moo.
Moo.
Yeah. Yeah. So no doubt about it. But headquarters here is going slow. I would say we've made how much progress so far this week? I've
been out of commission this week.
We've made no progress.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't even make the live stream last week. I was in and out. I was having these episodes where I was having extreme body aches and hot flashes and cold chills. And then we ended up Jeremy finally ended up taking me to the ER. I was definitely dehydrated. My body was fighting off some type of infection. They couldn't tell what it was, so they just gave me like a general antibiotic. And then
and now they're growing stuff out of your blood.
Yeah, they set my blood. I've never had so many vials of blood taken. And so they're doing additional tests and like my lab work, some numbers were, right on point within range. Other numbers were out of whack. And so I feel like I'm slowly getting back to normal. So in
the past week, we've made no progress at the house.
I've been so worthless.
We have literally made no progress at the house.
Thank you, BC Eagle Deb.
Do you think
for the $5?
Oh, thank you so much. Do you think if we weren't YouTubers that we would actually have everything done by now?
G Fields, thank you so much for the 10.
Or would it be different going to a 9 to 5, working 8 hours a day, and we'd still be just as far behind?
I feel that if we were working a regular 9 to 5, depending on what we did, we'd probably come home, just do a little bit of unpacking. And
so you think we're farther ahead right now?
Or about the same.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
so
me becoming sick kind of threw a wrench into our schedule. But
we thought we would be completely and totally unpacked, organized, all settled within 2 months. And
Minister
I can tell you,
Mutt, thank you for the
$5. We're in a month and basically a month and a half now, right?
Yeah.
We are not going to be done in 2 months. We are not going to be done in 3 months, and we probably will not be done in 4 months. So there's just a lot going on.
We'll be done by April 33rd.
Yes, we will be done by April 33rd. Yes.
Which reminds me,
Yep.
if you want to be part of the Orphan Kids of Egypt and you'd like to be part of this special mission with the backpacks, you have until the end of this month, which is in 3 days?
I don't know. Is it the 30th today?
Today's the 27th.
It's the 30th, 31st, 32nd, 30th. Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
If today's the 30th. Yep.
Yeah.
3 days.
No, today's the 27th.
Now, if you go, some of you have already been saying, no. Jeremy George, I sent a package that's not going to be there till May 3rd. Don't worry.
That's okay. If you've already sent it, right. So
it's going to make the cut.
Right. We're trying to tell people, like, try not to order anything past the end of April. We're
probably going to have to build another pole barn to hold it all, but it's going to make the cut.
So if you order something on the last day of April, you're good. But trickling into May, it's just we really, really, really need to focus on the shipping portion of it because it is kind of a lengthy process.
It's going to be a very lengthy process. Everything has to be unpacked again. Everything has to be itemized. Mm-hmm. Everything has to be valued. Everything has to then go in a shipping container. Everything then has to ship for months over to Egypt. Then it has to get to Egypt. Then it has to then be
go customs.
Through customs.
They have to verify who it's going to, and it's pretty late.
It's a massive process, yes. And we can't wait to get it all there and distribute it to the kids. Absolutely.
We appreciate all of the donations that have come in so far, whether you've sent something small, big, large, whether you sent just money through the GoFundMe account. We appreciate every single one of you. You guys will truly make a difference.
Never in a million years did we expect the outpouring that there has been. And we have a whole nother project. So we have the Egyptian Orphan Kids School book bags. We did not anticipate that for the year.
Never.
That is from going to Egypt and spending time with Aunt Kamilia George and hearing her heart and her passion, and then having a heart for the orphan children in the area and going, we need to do something about it. And so when Aunt Kamilia is sharing what God has placed on her heart, we literally just said, we want to be a part of it.
Yeah. And for those of you who are new to the channel and you're not aware why my aunt started this mission, is because she was once an orphan. She was her father died at the age when she was 5.
I forget what age.
He was only 41 at the time. And so she loved it when people would donate to the orphanage where she was, even if it was just candy, a special treat.
Just special.
And so she placed it in her heart that once she got to an age where she can financially help the orphan kids, that she was going to start that mission. And that mission started last year. And hopefully she continues to do it every year.
It has. So we have another project planned for this year. We've actually had the project planned for the past 2 years, but different things have actually gotten in the way of the project. And so, Lord willing, that this year is the year that we have to share it with you. It's going to be pre-summer, late spring, early summer, that we share this massive project with you that we've been involved in. And that was always planned for 2022. But how cool that you guys get to be a part of that.
Yeah,
you guys have joined along. And even the best part is going to be going over there, handing it all out, and making an impact in those lives. It's going to be incredible.
And the best part is we went with the channel name of What the Hale, because you never know what the Hales
It's so true.
You're going to run into, because there's so much adventure out there waiting for you. And this special mission is definitely going to be a fun adventure.
Can I tell them about the conversation with the nurse in the ER?
Sure.
So we were in.
I don't remember the conversation because everything was a blur.
George has hooked up the 3 IVs. We're in the ER. And by the way, there will be video on this potentially this week. George has hooked up the 3 IVs, and the nurse is coming in. And I asked George, I say, do you want to watch your favorite YouTubers? Instead of sounding like a real idiot and going, hey, do you want to watch us while you're sitting here?
Well, first, before she left the room, she's like, just want to let you know, there's the call light. There's the remote to the TV if you want to watch TV.
And it's like, oh, and so I asked her, do you want to watch your favorite YouTubers? And then you want to get Debbie Vaughn's.
Debbie Vaughn. I hope you won Bingo!
So-
on Uranus.
So the nurse goes, "Oh, who do you guys watch?" And so,
She goes, who's your favorite YouTuber?
and so I was like, well, there's this really crazy couple. Okay. There's this really white nerdy guy, and there's this Asian looking chick, but she's not really Asian. She's actually Egyptian, maybe. And so, and she's like, "Oh, what do they do?" I was like, "Oh my goodness. The last video, they counted light switches in their new house."
She's like, what's
She's
the
like,
channel
she's
name?
like, she's like, "That's so weird. I love it." And I was like, no, they do weirder stuff. Like they catch wild alligators and save them in a sanctuary, and they've jumped out of airplanes, and they go underground into caves and
Pyramids.
they've been in
Pyramids.
pyramids, in the Great Pyramid. It was like they've been stuck in an elevator with Storage Wars people, and
They found prehistoric
they've
bones
found
and teeth
bones and teeth. I was like,
gold.
they got this ranch down in Florida that has dinosaur teeth
Thank
in
you,
it.
Debbie Dever.
And so she's like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "I can't believe it." She's like, "What a life!" And I was like, "No." I was like, no. They're just normal people. You would never even know it was them. I was like, if you met them, you would never even know it was them. And George keeps looking over at me like, and I'm like,
I'm trying so hard not to chuckle.
and we're watching. So then I turn on Robbie's live stream
Uh-huh.
because I'm hoping to buy Garbage Pail Kids from the live
During
stream.
the auction,
Yeah, during the
yeah.
auction. And she's like, is that them? And I was like, oh, no, that is not them. These guys are great, but that is
They're
not them.
friends of these people.
So then those guys start talking about Camp Hales and all that. So I call, why the nurse is there, I call Deshaun Goodman. Why he's on the live stream. I'm talking to Deshaun and the nurse is still confused. And I'm like, yeah. If you ever met them, they're the most normal people in the world. Nerds to the,
Well, they saw
would
you
never-
in the chat too, and Rob was like, George Jeremy.
And I'm like, he calls her George, and I'm like, weirdest thing in the world. He calls her George,
She's like,
but
oh yeah, that is.
she's
weird.
like, that's weird. I like it. I don't know if she's being real, that she was really into all this
Well,
weirdness.
Before her shift started, she was watching some type of treasure hunting show.
Oh, she was watching National Treasure. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're treasure hunters. I was like, they find all kinds of treasure all over the place. She's like, these guys. She goes, I'm gonna look them up.
So that's her
So-
thing. So when we were leaving, we saw her. We caught a glimpse of her, and because the discharge nurse was someone completely different. And then we caught her, and she's like, I hope you feel better. Bye, guys. And you're
And
like,
I was
don't
like, well, don't forget what the
What the
Hales.
Hales.
Don't forget what the Hales. Which I never self-promote the channel. It just feels so weird to tell people. I never ever self-promote. So
Aw.
it was so much.
Thank you, Margaret Thomas.
It
for the
felt
5.
so better to self-promote when it felt like I was promoting for
Someone
someone
else,
else.
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, they're
I was, and the whole time, even though it was a blur when I was in the air, the whole time I was waiting for her to peek her head through the privacy curtain and be like, "You guys,
you
this-
got
this-
me.
is this you?"
I've been waiting to see a comment from her, but nope, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, she's probably busy.
She probably never looked it up. She's probably
They're
she's
so
like,
busy.
think
in the
them
emergency
YouTubers
room.
are weird. Those two in the emergency in the ER are weird, man. Who watches that kind of stuff? Little does she know, we're the ones that make it.
Yeah, so that was funny.
Did you see that super chat that just came through? You missed it.
No, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Margaret.
You got that one already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just fist pumped Margaret. You didn't see it?
No. You know I'm colorblind. What color was this? Was it purple? You think we should get into some mail tonight?
We should, because we have quite a bit.
How bad do you want to go to Camp Hales 2.0? Yeah, Camp Hales. Oh,
And crash
love
the
the
whole
ranch.
party?
I love the ranch.
Should I crash the whole party or just crash one day?
I love the ranch. Can't wait to get down there. We got mail.
Dreamer JS says, so would y'all refer to us as Hale's Angels or Hale's Heroes?
Probably both. Probably both.
All of the above, Queen Tut. All right, you want to start passing me some stuff?
You want the gas? You want me to pass you the gas, or what do you
Pass
want?
the gas. Pass the torch.
You want this first?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
This pile first?
Sure.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
All right, hopefully I might. I could. All right.
You know I'm short, right?
All right, there you go.
Buried.
Perfect. Right, there you go.
Buried. Well, I don't want it to rub up against the mic and cause static.
Well, I didn't put the mic there. You put the mic there. It ain't my mic that got.
All right, let's go with this box.
All right.
Now, this box says Just Another Day in Paris. I absolutely love this box. And it was put in with a bunch of book bags and supplies. So it was in a book bag video. Yeah, and I said that we would open up the personal box, what we assumed and what appeared to be a personal gift to open on the live.
Okay.
So here's the card. The world needs more people like you. And this is from Diana Krisner.
Chickens are my spirit animal. Yeah, that's definitely for you.
What size is that?
Your size.
That could be your
Fun
size.
size. Nope, this is your size. That is definitely your size.
What about this one?
That I don't know. I can't see. Oh, that one's my size.
Flock Boss. Love it.
Is that what it says? Flock Boss?
Yeah.
That one's my size.
Am I
for
seeing
sure.
it right?
I don't know, but I know that one's mine.
Flock Boss.
This one is eating toilet paper. It's a gator eating paper.
You should put a croc in there. I think that's a crocodile. So that's a croc.
Oh, is that a croc?
Eating a croc.
Is that a croc eating
like
crap?
The shoe croc.
Check that out. Super real. That is super real.
Nice.
That is super real. And I like turtles. I like big turtles, and I cannot
Christine Rome Schlendetti just said, "Love you both. I don't mind how you pronounce my last name. I think it's funny."
Oh, Christine
Thanks,
Roman
Christine.
Spaghetti. Nice. Oh, I think this was sent for you right there. Is that for you? You know what? We should just put that right about.
Thanks, Shane, for letting us know. It's weird that you mentioned that because Shane is the one who mentioned the music videos that were in the
were in the playlist.
Yeah, because I happened to go into other playlists to double check and found and had to move stuff around. So not sure how that got there, but thanks for the heads up.
We will be catching the baby pigs. Remember, Houdini had 6 babies. 6 babies
Little
while we've been gone. And so one of the things that What You Doing Willis is doing is he's prepping for us to actually catch wild hogs and domesticate them. Happy Easter. Somebody, oh my goodness.
Maybe I should crash that day because that was fun.
Go ahead and show that there.
Oh, is this from Joe?
Dear George Jeremy, with all
the
life's sweetest things coming your way, hope Easter is truly wonderful. Happy Easter. Try again, win big, your friend Joe.
Dubber.
And P.S. Hi, Patience and Christian. Patience and Christian, if you're watching, which I know you're not, Joe says hi. Do you think that's a winner? You think it's a winner?
It's from New York.
Okay.
Joe's got to let us know if this is a winner. This was dated April 13th.
Wow. That was a while ago. Nobody told us yet that we won, so they wouldn't know how to get in contact with us. Let us know
how you did last time, Joe, and keep us posted.
All right, we'll set that aside over here.
This is from Leon the Lion, and it says not junk mail.
Okay, it's not junk mail. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not, right?
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
I think the camera needs to see it, don't you?
I'm going to show the camera once I open it.
Not junk mail.
It's an Elvis ID.
Oh, that's probably for me, for my shelf, don't you think?
I have maybe 6 of his IDs now.
So in case the cops take one from you as a fake ID, she's got 5 more to go.
I'm covered. Yes.
This is from
thank you,
Carolyn Mitchell, Plant City, Florida, with prayers for strength and healing. Right there. Check that out. God has strengthened my heart, my portion forever. That's from Psalms, which we like to call Peace Psalms.
Peace Psalms.
I was telling George, when I was in
Pixel.
West Virginia, I led a young man, Dwayne, to the Lord, And he said, Jeremy, what should I start reading first? I said, well, the book of John, and then try this one right here, the book of Psalms. And the next week he came back. He's like, Jeremy, I was reading in P Psalms. I was like, what's in P Psalms?
Serious.
100% serious. I thought it was so awesome.
Mary Franklin, thank you so much.
George, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Here, there you go.
This?
Dear Jeremy and George, there's a little love for the children, so you can send it to Egypt. I'll send more next time, Carolyn Mitchell. So that's for Egypt, for the kids. So we'll set that aside.
We'll keep that in the Egyptian
that
stash.
Will go. I'm going to set that right there so it doesn't get with the other
Which
stuff.
Reminds me, some of you have sent checks to go towards the backpack, and you made the checks out to the Hales. But unfortunately,
you can't cash them.
We can't cash those.
Yeah, there is no entity of what the Hales with a bank account.
Right. So if you sent a check, because we have a few, you might want to make it out to Jeremy Hales if you want it to be able to get cashed.
And then that goes into a separate account, all for donations.
Yeah, just for donations.
So we got another card here, Julia Palmer from Oxford, PA, and check that out. I bet she made this. She either made it or somebody made it. And I bet she made it.
Yeah, it looks like it's handmade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow.
I love it.
Check that out. Check that out. Wow. Definitely an Easter card. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet they believe. John 20:29.
I love
and it
that.
says, Dear Jeremy and George, wishing you a blessed Easter and happy, healthy life together. And congrats on your new home. With love, Julia Palmer. Wow. Yeah, she made it. There's a sticker right there.
That's awesome.
How'd she do that?
I love that.
How in the world?
Love it.
You just set it aside so that I can't keep it. You're going to keep it, aren't you? That's okay. You can keep it. You can keep it.
You want it?
No, it's all yours. Go ahead. Next letter.
All right. This envelope is from Jeff Scene, I think the last name is, all the way from Emma, which is Missouri?
Mexican Ocean. That's MO. Mexican Ocean.
Look at how young Elvis is.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Would you ever fight that? Would you go toe-to-toe with that?
Fight it. I would probably split him in half at that
You'd go toe-to-toe with him?
Yeah, without a doubt. I would probably split him in half. I am probably twice his size.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah. I don't think he would go toe-to-toe. This is from Allison.
Wait. Gina just said, good evening. Want to let you know the ketchup blanket is
now we know. Now we know. Gina, if you see a video tomorrow saying, hey, we really need to know about the ketchup blanket, then just disregard that in the video tomorrow because now we know. Now we know. Okay.
Thanks, Gina.
Allison, Hale, Jefferson, Wisconsin. And look at this. I have a feeling this is all for... Oh, wait. Some of it's for me.
Nice.
And some of it is for George. Most of it's for George. All right. We'll split this up later. Okay. We'll split this up later and we'll swap and trade. Thank you so much, Allison.
I'll hold on to that. Thank you.
There's some stuff there for you.
This box, this is actually for Harry Banana.
Are you serious?
Should we open it for him or
as his BFF? I think I should take on.
Yes, you do the honors.
The responsibilities of
because
Harry
you and
Banana.
Harry are like this.
He's been hurting lately. He has definitely been hurting. And
do we know how his date went?
We're going to find out for sure. It doesn't tell us who it's from. No, it did. This is from David Medina from Bakersfield, California. I'm not sure what it is. Oh my goodness! I know what it is now. Check that out.
That is one big impressive stash.
Jumbo
I'm not even
mustache.
sure the front of Harry is that wide.
It's a magnet.
It is?
It is a magnet.
Oh, that's perfect. A jumbo magnet mustache.
Wow.
Harry is going to love it.
David, Harry's next date is on you, buddy.
I think the bigger the mustache, the more attraction he'll get to.
The bigger the mustache.
FarmersOnly.com profile.
The bigger the profile hits.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
For sure.
Without a doubt.
Good looking out. That was smart thinking. Yeah.
I can't wait to share this with Harry.
This package is from Patricia Bolden all the way from Arizona.
As long as it's not from Patricia George. Huh? What?
What'd you say, dear?
What is that?
What did you say?
I don't know, but it looks incredible, whatever it is.
I'm waiting for you to tell me what
I'm going to read this. It says, Jeremy and George, I love watching you guys. You make me laugh when I'm down. This box is for you and sent a box for the kids. Keep up the good work. Patricia Bolden.
I refuse to become a nugget. And then it's wearing bullets.
Oh, nice.
It's like a rainbow chick.
Check that out for the Camp Hales property.
Love it. Oh, another Elvis fan.
Oh, you can. I thought you were the ultimate Elvis fan.
This will be. I have so many Elvis fans. Every time I have a hot flash, I just.
This is these are Elvis salt and pepper shaker is like dogs.
Nice.
They kiss. One is Patricia. I mean, not Patricia. One is Elvis, and
I love it. One's a dachshund.
What's Elvis's woman's name?
You forgot already because you're always like me and Priscilla.
Lisa Marie is the daughter.
The daughter.
And then
Priscilla.
Just making sure you still remember.
This will go in the chicken mansion. So thank you.
That chicken mansion, one of these days, is going to get done. We had
the
2 days
weather
of
has
80.
Been so crazy.
We had 2 days of 80-degree weather, which
is
was
when I was sick.
George in the hospital and couldn't do anything. And then now it's cold. It was a high of 37 today. It's supposed to be 39, but we were at 37. All right, I got one here. Let's see, is there any? There is. There's paper down here. Let me see what it says. It says, can you hold that up, please?
Sure.
Oh, I think I know what that's for.
Is it for
your yard? Love you guys from Betty Rogers. Remember we got the metal bars?
Yeah.
And then we didn't open anything that went with it yet. I bet this is it.
That's the flag that came with. So it came in separate.
It came in separate.
Packages.
I bet that's it right there. I love it.
Who sent that?
That's from Betty Rogers.
Oh, thanks, Betty.
Do you know who Betty Rogers is?
Should we put that in the Florida ranch or here?
Probably here.
Okay.
Probably here. Betty Rogers is Mr. Rogers. Well, that's Mrs. Rogers.
You think they're cousins? Or
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to Google that one on your own.
Betty, are you related to Mr.?
I want to know who you're related to.
The next package is from Cheryl Gilliam, all the way from ME. What's ME?
That would be you.
ME.
That would still be you.
No, the state.
Trust me, English state of confusion is you.
I'm drawing a blank. I have no idea what state is.
I just said state of confusion is you.
Says, hi, Jeremy and George. My husband and I have been watching you for about 6 years now.
That sounds about right.
We love you on YouTube. You remind me of us when we were as young as you two. We have kids same age as you. We are 65 years young. I like to say years young. She put old, but years young, both of us. I hope you enjoy what we have made. George's is blue and Jeremy's is green.
There's something in there?
We love your new house, and this is a housewarming gift. Love what you are doing for the kids in Egypt. Keep making those videos. We love them. Mike and Cheryl Gilliam.
Let's see what you got.
Mine is blue, she says, and then yours is green.
Okay, at least it's not pink.
So this is blue.
Thought maybe she was going to give me pink.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Can I open it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I think it goes like, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it? Holy cow. Check that out.
Oh, my goodness.
Check that out. Wow.
These are handmade with love.
They are.
It.
Wow.
I love it. So that's mine. And then this one would be yours. This, you know what? These would look awesome.
Why did you get the big one and I got the small one?
I don't know.
What are you trying to compensate for?
I'm not sure.
What are you trying to...
These are going to look awesome at the Florida ranch.
Oh, these going to Florida?
Or should we do it here?
I think a housewarming gift was meant for here. That's what I think.
Okay.
You know, I just had another awesome thought too. I just had another awesome thought.
Okay.
Trust me on this one. I have another awesome thought for you.
Okay.
I know the perfect spot. I do.
Thanks, Mike and Cheryl.
So cool.
Very, very cool.
I can't imagine how many hours.
I've never seen anything like it. It's gorgeous.
Huh.
What is that?
Well, it's the install kit directions that they sent us. Power supply, power cord, and the S cable. So this is the instructions on how to hang those up. So we're good to go. We're all set.
Right.
All set. I've got something here. Do you want to go ahead and?
Sure.
Oh, here's a little something there too. And there's a little ladybug.
Oh, this fell off of the.
Okay. All right.
So
you want to hold that up there? George, these socks are for you, not the chickens. Be sure not to leave them around for Jeremy. God bless all the work you do for others. From ML Humphrey. You want me to just do it for you? Because that's where they're going to be. They're going to be somewhere around here.
How did they get there?
Yeah, I wonder.
How did those get there?
You know what? If I were to take a camera right now and just walk the house, how many pair of socks do you think I would find?
Thank you, The Real, for the $3.
How many pair of socks do you think I would find if I just walked the house right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing my socks of the day.
All right, so they're not in your hoodie. That's a start. They're not on
They're on my feet.
They're not on the dinner table chair. That's a start. Check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. One unique flavor. Very cool. I don't know who sent it though, but I love it.
Dee Dee is blessed. Thank you so much for the $10.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
This package came directly from Amazon, and it says, "Oh, you should probably open this one."
Okay. Well, then you should probably open this one.
Okay.
All right. It says. Let's see. It says.
Who are you gonna call?
Who are you gonna call? Very cool. Okay, there's a note in here. I think there's paper in here. It says, "Enjoy your gift from Adrian." Adrian Lucy. Very cool.
This is actually addressed to you, so I'm gonna have you open this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
It's
you
from-
should probably.
It's from Jenny Lunsford.
You should
all the
probably
way from Texas.
open this one. Okay.
All right.
All right. This is from Jenny Lunsford, all the way from Texas. In case. You know what? Let's just swap. Let's just swap here.
No,
And
look behind it.
well, here you grab that,
Okay.
and then wha-bam,
Woo!
California. Check that out. So cool.
That's
Thank you
a
so
cool
much.
one. What year is that?
That is a 80. Well, says 83 is the last sticker.
I was 1 year old.
It's a 1909. We weren't even in the that's the 1909. That's the beginning. It's a 1909 CBG. I don't know what CBG stands for. Current before gas.
Okay.
So this is a 1909 car before gas. That's what it is. So
Thank you, Jenny. That's an awesome plate. That'll definitely be going to Florida with us.
that's how they used to do timelines back then. Before
Look
gas
at that.
and
Would you
after
look
gas.
at that? Another plate.
Louisiana. Disabled veteran. That's very cool.
This is from Selma Sickles from
very cool.
OK, which is Oklahoma.
It's okay.
right?
It's all right. It's
All
what
right.
it is. It's all right. It's all right. Very cool. Look at that. I love it already. Very neat. You got a letter there, don't you?
Yes.
You got more than a letter. You got a.
It's a long letter, so we'll have to read this offline. So I'm gonna set this off to the side and read it. But she did say that we are sending my plate for now for the Florida Ranch House,
Oh, I love
and we
it.
shall we shall send the others when we can.
I love it.
The plates from LA are permanent plates, and that is why there are no stickers.
Every time we get a long letter like that, I read the whole thing, and at the end it says, "Do not share." Like, all right, I got it to the end. That's why it's so dangerous to read the whole thing. I don't know where it came from, but wha-bam!
Christian.
I have a feeling this
You
is for
think he'll
Christian.
wear it?
I have a feeling this is for Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
There's
he'll wear
no
it.
note of who sent it.
There's no note. There was no note. I didn't see a
All
single.
right. Whoever sent it, thank you. We'll be sure to give it to Christian.
I have a feeling that is for Christian.
Yeah, because your name's not Christian.
I mean, I am, but
Jeremy with a G.
I am unapologetically, but my parents did not name me that.
Frank Kepner, thank you so much for the $2. Diane Morrison says, I sent the ketchup t-shirt. Thought you would like it.
Love it.
Thanks, Diane.
More than like it.
Everything
Love
Diane
it.
has sent, we love. We love everything that you've sent.
Are there
You want me
things
to
that
go
we
next?
don't love that get sent?
We love everything that gets sent.
Except for the creepy stuff. Not everything gets shown because there are some creeps.
Yeah.
So
well, we do disclose that, like we might open up your mail.
yeah, we do say we
during the
might,
live.
and we should do a whole video on the creeps at one point, and disturb the whole world.
I would never do that to our viewers.
It's not the viewers; it's having them enjoy the creeps.
The creeps.
The creeps.
All right, so this one says, enjoy your gift for George, plus the ketchup is for Jeremy from Diane Morrison.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Whoa!
Whoa! Swap you. Yeah.
Is this a blankie?
Yeah,
it's a lightweight blanket. Awesome.
Look,
Thank you so much.
it comes with a straw.
That's like something you see at a park or at an amusement park or a concession stand.
What?
That's a lot. That's a lot of ketchup. How many meals would that be for you?
Probably 3. Unapologetically, probably 3.
Elvis. This is going on my shelf tonight. And then here's the lid that goes with the pump.
Oh, we won't need a lid. We won't need a lid.
Is the lid for amateurs or
Yeah,
I don't understand?
Yeah, definitely for amateurs.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What about the pump? Then how would you pump it? That's the fun
I got a
part
straw. I got a straw.
of the pump. That's just gross.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't you worry about that.
Woo.
Nita H says, yeah, open the creepy stuff. Please. She's saying, yes, yes, yes.
We want to see the creepy stuff.
Nita probably sent some creepy stuff, so.
All right. Is that everything?
No, not even near everything.
Okay.
Babe, you're looking at boxes right here in front of my
Oh,
face, and you're asking me if
sorry.
it's everything.
I didn't even see that. Didn't even see it.
Oh, so anyways, okay, I have a box here with no note, and it is filled with air purifying bags. Check that out. Eliminates odors.
Oh.
100% bamboo charcoal, absorbs moisture, reusable for
Mary
2 years. Look at all these bamboo bags.
Bamboo.
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 Air purifying bags. I'm sure whoever sent them saw that we had a little bit of stank underneath the stage. And George, you even said today, you're like, I smell dead mice again.
You know, my sense of smell isn't that great to begin with. Because I have like sinus issues and I smelled it.
She's
very
like,
faint.
I smell dead mice and I smell poop. And I was
it
like,
does kind of smells like poop.
So I went ahead and smelled her back end and I was like, you're good. And
but then he was like a dog and tried to smell his back end. He's like, I think I'm
it's
good
me.
too.
It's me. Actually, the first part of that, me smelling her, was real. The second part of me smelling me was not. So
here's some cool stickers. Hold on a sec. This must be this. Is this like a combination of Egypt and us?
no, we opened up the Egypt already.
We
This was
did?
the box that says open on the live stream.
George and Jeremy, small tokens of appreciation for doing what you do and sharing your ride with us. Kathy Barr.
From Kathy.
Kathy.
So Kathy walks
From
into a bar.
Indiana.
Oh, look at that.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay. And
That's me when I'm sick. I become a Sour Patch Kid.
That's you every moment.
More Reese's Pieces.
Huh? Reese's
Remember-
Pieces or Reese's Cup?
Buttercup. I always
Reese's
say
Cups.
Reese's Pieces.
And
Some erasers.
some erasers. I
It's
think these
with-
are Amazing Apple, Outrageous Orange. These are scented
They're
erasers.
scented.
Oh, yeah.
Some to-do list.
You want to smell my eraser?
Notepads.
You want to smell my eraser?
Do I have to?
Yeah. You want to smell it? Smell my
And then
eraser.
this says, enjoy the ride and live.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
sure this was handmade.
Smell that.
That
Smell it.
does smell really good.
Smell. Oh, drop my eraser. I couldn't find it.
Oh my God.
Where'd it go?
You're so crazy.
Where'd it go?
It went down that way.
Oh, all the way down.
Yes.
Oh, I lost my grape.
It does smell like grapes.
That's some good eraser.
And
right
rubber. Janelle Lynn, thank you so much for the $10. She says, thanks for all you do.
I didn't know
So,
that we did anything.
I wonder if she sent those stickers for you to start a sticker book.
You're the one supposed to start a sticker book and declare your love for me. This is from a viewer in Utah. And that's all it says, viewer. Yep, I'll let you take stuff out.
Anonymous.
Well, hello again, Jeremy and George. Must not be anonymous. It's actually Deborah Woodbray.
Okay.
Another box for you and others. Not hugs and kisses this time, which we did eat all of those. But gummy bears and worms for you. More crayons for Egypt. Glow bracelets for the kids. And one more plate for the Florida. Compliments of my sister. Thanks, sis. Hope you are well and a happy Easter. Hippity hoppity. One more thing. The little box is for you too. From the viewer from Utah. Deborah Woodbray. Look it in that little box. Look at that.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
There was a secret drawer under there. And I just found George's marbles. No, apparently I found my marble. Did you see that happen? All the marbles?
I didn't even know that.
You lost the marbles. There's a secret drawer that came out.
Inside it is some vanilla Reese's or white chocolate, white cream and peanut.
Can you help me find my marbles?
You lost them a long time ago.
Can you help me find my marbles? Deborah, it's her that loses the marbles. All her.
We both do. We both lose our marbles.
That eraser is getting to me.
Is it tickling your nostril hairs?
Something is. Your nostril hairs are tickling my nostril hairs.
Okay.
I think I need to shave mine. Might as well shave yours.
There's a ton of marbles down here.
How many marbles?
There's a lot.
Okay. Well, we'll get those later.
We like marbles.
We'll get the marbles later.
All right. I got them all.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get them right now.
I found all your marbles, Jeremy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think, if I am correct, there's more mail. So I believe these came in another box for the Egyptian kids. Why is the light so bad tonight? Everything is shining.
Do you want me to turn that light on?
No, it's not. I think this is just way too close. So these came in another box. These came in another box for the Egyptian orphans, and there is, or why don't you hold that up?
Okay. There
is a card in here. It says, "Have a happy birthday." And by the way, Sabrina, you know she makes her own cards, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It says, "For Jeremy, I wish you a happy birthday. Enjoy the 2 gifts to add to your collection."
Tomorrow,
from Sabrina. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Yeah. Check that out. You see, that's not just a Hot Wheels. That's Dodo. That is a Dodo.
Oh, how cool.
Dodo. Dodo.
All right. The next letter is from Michigan.
I'll see what I can do here. I know you can't read. Let's see what we got here. It says, "Dear Jeremy and George," gives us their phone number as well. "If you did not get my grandma's text," it said, well, first of all, we don't get anybody's text because nobody gets our number. Our numbers are highly, highly protected, so we do not get text messages.
Well,
if you did not
messages.
If you did not get my grandma's text, it says, "I would like to know if you would be willing to let me buy some silver Legos. Love, Lucy, and we are big fans." So Lucy, oh, look at that. Lucy says, "We love you."
Aww.
Love, Lucy. Lucy, thank you so much for the note. So number one,
thank you, John Rutherford,
we don't get
for
text.
the $10.
Our numbers are very, very highly protected so that it's not abused by anybody.
Well,
and
I think she meant message.
So we probably got the message. And we get so many messages, thousands upon thousands every single day, that we read them all, but we do not respond to them. And so such as like, can we get a Lego silver? We keep all silver and all gold that we find. And so that is all going in an inheritance to our children. So, but I do have an idea for you. You probably, because I think others have said the same thing, I think you can find them online somewhere.
Probably.
So that would be my guess, is because I think others have said the exact same thing, that they've found them online, because they've priced them out in the comments and said it's worth this much, it's worth this much, it's worth this much. So if grandma goes into the comments, so other people have left information, she probably can find where to find those.
All right. Next letter is from Lee Trent from West Virginia. We have
Oh, yes.
This
Okay.
Mothman search team.
So Lee sent, or Ernest Trent, or E.L. Trent, he says, I sent you these messages about your missing trailer. So he sent us all these messages, and again, this is something, if it comes in the inbox, we already know it's not our trailer, so we just don't respond, and we don't have time to respond to everything.
But
it's not to be mean.
It says P.S.
So it's not our trailer. It's definitely not our trailer. And he says, I sent this information to you via your email and heard nothing. So I made copies of it. I found this. This is it. And it says Ernest L. Trent. So unfortunately, Ernest, it's not the trailer. We apologize. But you and George are now members of the Mothman Search Committee. Pound it. You know what? We should.
So if we're both members.
Yes. Yes.
Who gets to keep these on their shelf?
Pinky's up. I do.
Okay. All right. This package came from Amazon, and inside I don't see a note, but it says,
no note?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about Elvis
Presley. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And it's a journal. Oh, whoever sent this, thank you so much. It's going to go up on my shelf.
I'm going to get you a notebook that says, sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about how I could not listen to you. I was thinking about all of my names. Oh, my God.
What is that?
Are you kidding me? Look at this. Check this out. This is a Stay Puft Products Ghostbuster. So enjoy your gift, belated HBD from Julie and Sharon. Check that out.
Oh, late birthday.
It's a Ghostbuster mini puff surprise compound. The whole deal. I'll never open it. This is now collectible.
Nice.
There's 6 total to collect, and this is super cool. Super, super cool. Never ever open it. Although I want to. So what collectors typically do, collectors open one to play with, and they keep one to be a collector and never to open. Yeah. And this one will never be opened.
Now that you've said that, people are going to send them in so you can at least play with one. Because does that make fart noises?
There's what they are right there. There's 6 of them. I don't know which one it is, but there are 6 of them in there. Super cool.
All right.
I love it.
The next one says...
Oh, look at that, George.
Says, hi, sister. You can wear these or use them for the more satisfying feeling of throwing them on the floor.
That's what she's going to do anyway.
Triggering Martha Jeremy Stewart.
That's what she's going to do anyway.
I chose them because the eyes will stare at him on the floor. Have fun from JK.
JK? You got to be kidding me, JK.
I haven't seen JK in the chat.
JK did this? JK? You know what I'm going to do with...
Oh, JK, Margaret sent $5. She said, I sent the mustache.
I love it. That I love. The kitty cat socks that stare at you, not so much.
Yeah, Margaret, I appreciate that you put Harry Banana's name on the mailing label. That was very smart.
Genius.
Amy Duncan, thank you so much for the $2.
This is a package that has French's, tomato ketchup, and that's all that is. It's just a bottle of ketchup. You think this is for you or for me?
That is definitely for you.
You think it's for me?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
I'll trade you the bottle of ketchup for the Mothman. For the cat socks so I can destroy them. Trade you the bottle of ketchup for the cat socks so I can destroy them.
JK, if you're listening or watching, maybe you're taking a nap right now. Jeremy threw those cat socks all the way across the office.
How about the cat socks go in the chicken coop? Now they're chicken socks.
Now those could be the barn cat people are suggesting.
There you go. There's the barn cat that we need.
I'll stuff them with like cotton.
Everybody's like, you need to get a cat. You need to get a cat.
Steve Pierce, thank you so much for the $10.
Uh-oh. We'd like to keep our little tiny predators. We've got
Beware
raptors.
of the tiny raptors.
Let's see, is there no what? No.
Ooh, this one's heavy.
No note. No note, guys.
No note.
No note. No note.
Maybe it fell out.
But I feel like making something for dinner tonight. What would you like me to make for dinner? Yes, I can make.
You're
I'll make
looking
you
like
gummies.
Chef Boyardee right now.
I will make you gummies tonight for dinner.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, these are the sour ones
This
too.
one,
Mhm.
this one doesn't have any notes.
No note?
Either. So whoever sent that, thank you.
No note at all?
Thank you. Oh, this one's from a viewer.
Really?
Open this end, Jeremy, from Utah.
Oh,
You think it's the same viewer?
I absolutely
From
think it's the
Utah?
same viewer from Utah. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just pour that out?
Sure.
Like, wham! Look at that. We got peeps.
Woo!
We got peeps. We got license plates from Utah.
Oh, I think I got it.
We got
all.
something stuck. Oh my goodness, we got a bag. Sour punch. That's gotta be for you.
I don't know.
Easter
Let's see
basket
what the
with
note
toys.
says.
I mean, we can hope that it's for me, but there are some hair ties in there, and let's face
What?
it, we all know I'm losing my hair.
It's,
We know.
You could use hair ties for the hairs on your back.
I can use them for hairy banana
Yeah.
or your hairy Uranus,
Yeah.
your new bike.
Absolutely.
So that could work too. Hello for the third time.
I love how we randomly opened her gift
1, 2, 3. We actually did it.
all in consecutive
nice.
order.
Who knew I would find more to send? I love sales right after the holidays. Jeremy and Georgia send you some peeps this time. Try them roasted over the fire. Yum, yum. Ooh.
That's actually a really good
That's
idea.
genius. And then a plate for Florida, and I found something cute for a little girl in Egypt. Okay, so this is for Egypt.
This will go to Egypt.
Yep, that'll go to Egypt. Hope you enjoy your gift from me, viewer from Utah, Deborah Woodbury.
Thank you, Deborah.
Absolutely incredible.
Everyone's loving your hat, and they want to know where you got it from.
Oh, well, this was from a random viewer who sent ketchup.
Okay.
And that's why it's my chef hat, because they sent me the most important ingredient ever, ketchup.
You should have just said, thanks, I made it myself. Hands made.
All right,
We got a couple more boxes of fan mail, and then we're going to have to wrap it up.
Did we show this? How did this camel get on the floor?
Oh, I accidentally knocked that.
Oh, this is from over
That's
here.
Previous, yes.
All right.
I knocked that. I have an entire shelf.
I'm
Can
just
you
going to
move
set
your-
them.
Like right here, this whole area is nothing but Egyptian related gifts that you guys sent, and the camel was right there, right in the corner. All right, this box is from Glenn Johnson from Pennsylvania.
All the way from Pennsylvania? You look confused. You look confuzzled. Oh, check out fire department.
We don't
one.
have that one yet.
Check that out. That's a fire department. Check that out right there.
Says,
How
Dear
cool.
George and Jeremy,
Very
love
cool.
your program and your new house. There's some more goodies in here if you want to show everyone.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Love the rock croppings in the woods behind your house. The license plates are for your ranch in Florida. Enjoy the canny. God
Another
bless
one.
you and happy Easter from Marlene and Glenn Johnson. Maurice.
Oh, we got
Ooh.
chocolate bars
We
for the
can use
s'mores.
the peeps.
And
We'll
yes,
use the peeps with the chocolate.
This
with
is-
the Hershey's.
this is for Christian and Patience. So half of this is for us, Jeremy and George, and then half is for Christian and Patience.
Nice.
And then we've got some original peanut butter meltaways as well.
Ooh, what is that?
I guess we're
I
gonna
don't
find
think
out
I've ever had
afterwards.
that.
I think you're about to once we get off there water screen.
All right, the next box is
You're about to get something you ain't never had before.
Maddie Creations.
Maddie Creations, yes. Yeah, she sent some for Christian and Patience and then some for us. We haven't shown it yet.
Oh, okay. All right, so this one's for you. This is Jeremy.
You know what? Maybe I should take this one instead.
Okay, so you want me to
I'll
show
open
you
this
instead?
one and oh wait. We might have mixed these up a little bit. So did Christian and Patience when they opened theirs. Check that out. And cheers.
These are beautiful.
Isn't that something?
Wow, you guys are so crafty and artsy.
Isn't that something?
I
Wow.
wish. It's definitely a talent and a skill that I wish I somewhat had.
There's
And
more
then-
cool stuff down there.
Very nice. These all look handmade
Without a doubt, those are handmade.
for sure.
That's why it's called Maddie's Creations. Not Maddie's Reproductions. Not
Reeboks.
Maddie's came off of the assembly line.
I love it.
Very cool.
Thank you so much. Those are beautiful.
All right, last box. This comes from Jamie Burns, Marion, Indiana. Now, here's what happened.
Jamie.
The Burns family messaged me and they said, we know you love Garbage Pail Kids.
Thanks, Josh, for the Elvis.
And said, we got a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids. Would you like to buy them?
Okay.
And I said, absolutely, throw me a price out.
Yes.
And they said, well, what about this price? Whoops. And I said, okay, what about this price? And we agreed on a price, and I was able to get the Garbage Pail Kids. So if you've got Garbage Pail Kids out there, here's a couple more bags of Garbage Pail Kids here. These are well-loved Garbage Pail Kids. If you got Garbage Pail Kids out there, I would love to get my hands on them. Check these out. And then got a whole binder right here.
The one that you really, really want.
Look at that.
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Look at that. All the Garbage Pail Kids. So, got an entire box of Garbage Pail Kids. If you've got them, or Ghostbusters, I am interested.
You would be interested.
I would be interested. So, I got them. I got them in the mail. So, that was really exciting this week to open those up and see all the Garbage Pail Kids. From my childhood, the things I remember the most is Ghostbusters and Garbage Pail Kids. What do you remember?
I'm sorry, but I can't help but to laugh to look at your ridiculous hat.
Well, we haven't had dinner yet. Who do you think's making dinner tonight? Are you making dinner or am I?
I'll make dinner tonight.
Well, why didn't you say
I
so?
feel like chicken tonight.
If you would have said something, I would have known better.
These actually look great. They're so fashionable.
They are. They are. You know,
maybe we
should
could be trendsetters.
Probably not going to happen. We're a little nerdy. So
no, I think we could be trendsetters.
You think that would work?
Yeah.
And Niche Lady says, do you have a goal
$10.
for the backpacks and how close are you to reaching it? You want to tell her?
So
do we have a goal? How close are we?
The Niche Lady, our original goal was 500 backpacks. Right now we're at well over 3,000.
We're at over 3,000.
And then we set a goal of the GoFundMe account of 5,000 and we've surpassed that one. So I would say yes. We've
met the goal.
We have met the goal.
The goal was like, hi, my name is Goal. And we were like, hi, I'm Jeremy with a G. And she was like, I am George with a J.
I'm just here.
And then we met, and the rest is history, as they say. Yeah.
So there is a cutoff date that we gave everyone that wants to be a part of this special mission, which is the end of the month. And once the end of the month comes, and then once the donations start to slowly trickle in and the donations stop, then we're going to do inventory, which is a lengthy process.
So Aunt Kamilia George is actually flying to wherever we are to help do all of the inventory. So she'll be staying with us and help inventory and prep, which is going to be a massive, massive job. Yes. And it's going to take, in my honest opinion, it's probably going to take better of a month, 4 weeks just to inventory everything, because we honestly, we have to inventory every single thing, and we have to put a cost and a value to everything, and then it has to go through customs.
Because Egypt's going to want to see that.
Yeah, everything.
We don't want to take the chance of them confiscating anything. We want to make sure we do everything correctly and to the T. So that's why we set the cutoff date of the end of the month.
Els wants to know, did we get the PayPal?
Thank you so much, Els.
Fantastic,
we
Els. Thank you so much. So lots going on with the kids. And somebody asked, is Aunt Kamilia George watching tonight? She's probably watching, eating hawashi right now. Falapios and hawashis.
Falafels.
And she's probably eating French fry sandwiches with lots of ketchup in honor of What the Hales. So she has been watching. She has shared with us that
Penny.
She has been watching, so it's fun to talk with her afterwards.
Yeah,
and
her and my mom speak daily, and my mom's even said she cracks up just watching our videos in general.
Which is funny that, because I've asked George, I'm like, does all your family watch? She's like, well, I know this person, I know this person. She's like, I don't know about any of them. What did Marilyn Raby Sucks Dry Gravy say?
Marilyn sent $5, says, buying a pyramid in Egypt next month. Plenty of room to store the school supplies.
I bet.
Let me know.
Hey,
How
I'll
much
tell
are
you
you
what.
going to charge us, Marilyn?
Let's sign a lease, and then you change the hidden door rock on us, okay? You just change that rock out on us, and we won't be able to get in.
Turn off all the utilities.
Yeah. You're gonna turn off all of the chamber.
The lights. And
you're gonna change off all gas. You're gonna change off all the chamber hieroglyphics on us. You would.
That is her style.
Yeah, that's her style.
Her style, all right.
So if nobody knows yet that Marilyn has her own YouTube now, and come to find out, Harry Banana does too.
Oh,
so
right.
Yeah, Harry Banana has his own.
We gotta figure out who's running the Harry Banana page.
So far, our first guess was it's Marilyn Raby is running the Harry Banana page as well.
Yes.
But that's our first guess. But Marilyn Raby Sucks Dry Gravy has a thriving YouTube channel, and she's one of our biggest fans. And then Harry Banana now has a YouTube channel, which we are absolutely thrilled about. So we don't know if Marilyn is behind that one or not, but we'll put you guys, the detectives, on it. One way or another, they're going to figure it out.
I wonder if whoever created the Harry Banana channel will come forth and confess who they are, or if they're just going to try and stay anonymous and make us guess.
What if it's linked to Harry's Farmers Only profile?
I mean, it could be, or it could be Jane pretending to be Harry.
Oh, one of those Amber Heard type tractors. Yeah, I could see her doing that.
The Jane Deere.
Yeah, I could see Jane doing that. But you two are still good, right?
Yeah, her and I still keep in touch. I'm still waiting to get a couple more details tied in,
so
and
we can see the babies.
We can see the grandbabies because I'm
all.
having withdrawals.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had tractor trails all over me for days now, and I'd like to get all tore up again. So a little burn here, a little burn there from the little tires, and it's part of being a grandparent, and I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I was born for this. I was.
Yeah.
I was born. Not to mention we got to go plow the back 40 too. So it'd be nice to have them there for that. So we
could use some child labor.
Yeah.
Tractor labor.
Yeah. That's always one of the best things about being an adult.
And then we'll just spoil them with candy and love afterwards.
Well, we got plenty of it tonight.
We did.
So we could probably give them some ketchup, and you could make them whatever you're going to make with your chef hat, and they'll probably be okay. I would think. So lots of crazy things going on in our world. And lots more videos this week. We set a goal in March to make a video every single day in March.
Including release a pre-recorded video every night, including the nights that we go live.
So something we have never done
double
before.
Dipping on a pre-recorded video and a live video.
Something we've never done before.
Nope.
And we wanted to do it. And it was a record-breaking month for us in a lot of different ways. And so George goes, well, let's do it again in April. And then I was telling Christian Patience, I'm like, thank you so much. We could have never done this without you. You guys are the only reason why we were able to hit this milestone, and we were able to do this for the viewers. And Christian's like, let's do it again in April. I'm like, oh my goodness. So there's probably not been a day in April where I've been like, this is not going to happen. Every day I tell her, I'm not doing this in May. I'm not doing this. This is too much. It is way, way too much. Like every day I complain about it, right? Like every single day.
Well, there's a lot of work involved, and Jeremy does all of the editing. Sometimes I'll help out if he lets me. And so when he goes to Camp Hales, I'll be editing those videos so that he can catch up on sleep.
Like those guys are going to.
It's so essential to get sleep and to get rest. And when he doesn't, then he gets grumpy. The grumpy grandpa comes out. You think I'm the Patricia?
Yeah. 100%.
He becomes a Patricia.
Yes.
He becomes Stanley. So if you ever hear me call him Stanley, that's what I mean, because he becomes the male version of Patricia.
So every day this month, I was like, this is just insane.
It's the 27th, so only 3 more days
and
left.
So George has pushed me, and Christian and Patience have pushed me to go, let's do it 2 months in a row. Let's see if we can do it, just to see if we can do it, knowing that it is very, very intense.
Yes.
With this is one of the most intense moments of my life as you go through seasons where we are just moving our lives. We are sorting our lives. I have other business dealings going on.
We're trying to do the fundraising for the Egyptian kids.
Just other things that you guys,
so many
things that we do share.
You, Carrie Woodhall,
whether it be building a storage unit business at the new warehouse location, and
which, by the way, looks great.
Oh, it's going to be incredible. And I'm hoping George and I get to put in the garden next week. That's the goal. Next week is to put the garden in. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. It's been so long since I have my own garden. But there's things that we don't show parts of our lives, and massive things that we don't show that we probably never will. We don't talk about it. Maybe George and I talk about it at a glance, and there's an inside joke on it between the two of us. But there's just so much, and it's been huge undertaking as far as I'm concerned. And I'm a person that takes on a lot of different stuff. I think it's been a huge undertaking to do that for 2 months in a row. The month of May, I am not promising anything in the month of May in regards to releasing every single day. If it happens, I'm not going to say that we're going to be on a schedule like we were through the past fall and winter, where it was Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm not going to, and then I was live on Sunday, but I'm not going to say that I'm going to be on a schedule like that again. So I'm not going to set a set schedule. I think what's going to happen in the month of May, if I'm tired, I'm going to go to sleep. And if you get a video, you get a video. And if you don't,
let's go back to our old schedule every other day, right?
I think we can do better than that.
Pascal's Pickles.
I just think
so much for
I think in May. I think we're now, like the beginning of this week and the weekend, I was absolutely convinced there was no way we were going to do it. As a matter of fact, I was even telling George, I'm like, we're not doing it. I'm not even doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do this. And then lo and behold, here we are. We've put out a video every single day anyway. And so I think we'll make it by the end of April, just to say we did it for 2 months. It was crazy. We've never done anything like that before. We've always taken a day off in the week, which was always Sunday. And that was well anticipated and well needed. And the debrief and the downtime was always the live stream to hang out and laugh with you guys. So in the month of May, it's going to be, I'm not going to say it's 3 videos a week. It's going to be, if there's a video that day, there is a video that day. So if there is, there is. And if there isn't, there isn't. So for example, I could have been doing the chicken coop and I could have the chicken coop done already. But because of YouTube, the chicken coop isn't done.
Well, and the weather hasn't been cooperative either.
So George doesn't, because of her thyroid, doesn't want to go out in the cold weather and doesn't want to film. Well, it's not going to be a quality film of doing the chicken coop unless I have somebody actually filming and moving the camera. I don't want to go back to the tripod days. I don't want to go backwards. And so the chicken coop isn't done because the weather hasn't been cooperative. So YouTube has taken precedent over a project getting done that needs to get done. And I don't want to go through the month of May like that, because we need to get settled in our lives and we need to have things all set up and ready to go. And I don't want to push off projects that need to get done based on weather and timing and filming. And so YouTube does put a tremendous demand on our lives. And I need to put it back to where we control YouTube, not YouTube is controlling us with our scheduling, is basically what I'm saying. If I'm tired, there's not going to be a video the next day. I'm going to sleep. And if there's a project that needs to get done, it probably won't get filmed. It's just going to get done. And
show the aftermath.
You'll see the aftermath, even if you do like Jeremy rigging.
The Jeremy rigging.
There are a ton of Jeremy rigging techniques.
Yeah.
And right out of high school, I built houses. So that was my first job out of high school, was building. I was building houses, and from the ground up. And so I worked with a great man from my church, and he had years and years and years of construction services, and I was building high-end homes with him, and I knew nothing, and he taught me everything. And so my father was a horrible teacher in that regard. You know, he was the typical yell at you for holding the flashlight wrong. and not a teacher. I've always wanted to err on the side of being a teacher and not hold the flashlight. But I was fortunate to work with a man who taught me a lot of different things. And I've been fortunate to know how to fix my own vehicles. I've been fortunate to know how to build homes, how to do massive additions and remodels. And There's really, if I don't have time, I can't deal with it, and I can't do it, and I can't fix it. So there are times such as here, I've hired an electrician. I've hired a contractor to come in and do the electrical work so I can get other things done. But
Jeremy rigging with Stanley.
Yeah. But for the month of May, which we enter into this week, right? This weekend, it's going to be whenever it gets done, it gets done. And when I go down for Camp Hales, like when Camp Hales 1.0 last year, when the guys, all the guys were in the house together and having the time of their lives and getting no sleep, whereas I would immediately go to the camper and I would edit. And so this time I'm bound determined to enjoy the time with the guys. I'm going to stay in the house with the guys. When I ask George, I'm going to send her all the files. So like Christian and Patience, they send us files online and then I edit all of that. Yeah. And sometimes it's a nightmare, but they send me the file, I edit it. I'm going to try and send George the files, see if she'll edit it so I can hang with the guys, get no sleep, not have to worry about editing. Christian and Patience will stay in the
enjoy
camper.
Editing.
And it'll probably be better because she edited it. But
when last year during Camp Hales, I pretty much edited all the videos, right?
No, but you did the manatee. You did the manatee.
The skydiving.
I did skydiving. So I did skydiving. You did the manatee.
Oh, because all that adrenaline in you, you're like, no, I
have to do it. I knew exactly how it had to be.
That's right, because there was other clips that you had to pay for to get.
There's the exact order of how the skydiving video had to be.
I did.
So, and then I did the tiger shark, and I knew how that, once you video, there's a very different process of editing when you're there, yes. And the storyline, and so as it happens, this has to go here and this has to go here. And there is a methodology to YouTube. You have to tease it, you have to get them, draw them in, and then you have to get them to watch to the very end. And all of those who go, man, I can't give towards the book bags. The greatest thing you can do is watch a YouTube video, What the Hales, from the very beginning to the very end, because that pushes YouTube. YouTube goes, oh man, people really, really like this video. They watch it from the beginning to the end. And so YouTube pushes it out to more people. So more people watch it, more people get exposed, and What the Hales grows, and then our mission grows. So the biggest thing you could ever do is watch from the very beginning to the very end. So for the editing, you're always trying to get people to watch from the very beginning to the very end. And so sometimes I know exactly how it has to be. But like for the manatee trip, I was like, just here you go. Take it, do whatever you want with it. And she did. It was just a beautiful, beautiful trip.
So many people said that the video brought them to tears.
It brought me to tears. Just, it's incredible. I want to do it again. It's one of the most relaxing, amazing experiences, which I obviously love wildlife. I mean, I love nature. I love wildlife.
How can you not appreciate it?
I just jumped up. I was telling George, I went to feed the chickens, and I jumped up 4 deer behind the chicken coop. And I'm like, for me, it's just like, I love it. I absolutely love it. But so
for those of you who have gotten spoiled by watching a video daily, because I know a lot of you reserve that time slot at 5:30, between 5:30 and whatever length of time our video is to watch. And if you start having withdrawals,
we got an entire
binge list. And we also upload throwback videos on our Facebook fan page. So you're more than welcome to watch those. Pretty sure they're just as entertaining as the first time you watch them.
And
maybe you'll catch something you didn't catch the first round of watching it.
Maybe June and July, Mary Deathy Deal says, rest up so you can build a hotel clock. Maybe as I get rested up, then maybe June and July we can set that goal again. But it is, we have to get our lives in order at home. And so if we don't get our lives in order at home, and not by a live stream, I mean our lives, our personal lives. If we don't get our lives in order at home, it affects the end product as far as YouTube and the quality of it. And so we need to keep that. And that's one of the reasons why we cut back last fall and last winter was because YouTube was controlling us instead of us controlling YouTube. It's one of the reasons why we don't even like and heart comments anymore. It's not that we don't want to. It's because YouTube took control of our lives instead of our lives controlling YouTube. So we intentionally pulled back because this is a massive, massive, massive thing that we do from our perspective. Other people may think it's small, but we don't have people we don't pay people to read comments and to respond to comments. You know, we read them all now. We're still at a point where we read everything.
Yes.
We respond to very, very, very little because it's not humanly possible. And then the funny thing is, then
so
people
please
get
don't
mad.
Get offended.
Oh, everybody
you
does.
ask
Like,
the
how
question.
dare you? How dare you? You never respond to me.
But the great thing about our community is a lot of times, because I'll go and read the comments too.
Our community knows the
You
answers.
guys are so awesome that you'll answer the questions for us, and we appreciate that. We
Paula is great at that. Paula is just, she'll be like, this is, and they said this, and this episode, and this is here, and they've already addressed this over here. I'm like, you go.
I love it. I love seeing our community come together and communicating with each other. I love watching you guys communicate with each other when we go live in the live chat.
Chris Create said, don't respond to this comment. Let's not. Okay. We read them all. We read them all.
Yes. So that's fantastic. If you don't get a response for us, please don't get offended. Someone from our awesome community most likely will respond to your comment and answer the question for you.
And that's the funnest part of YouTube. The funnest part of YouTube is this amazing community. You guys have gotten to know such amazing people. Other channels. I mean, let's just think through. Okay. Up in Ohio, we made friends with, who did we make friends with first that started a channel? Was it Guapo, Storage Legends? So there's probably Storage Legends.
Rob with Second Sense already had an existing channel.
But he wasn't really doing anything with it.
But he wasn't utilizing it for content. It was more for his business.
Yeah. So then we got Second Sense involved and good friends with them. Conky's Flippin' Adventure, good friends with them.
He started his channel after.
Then you got George with Taking a Risk.
Correct.
And then we've got Adventures with the Hudsons. Yep, they're in on it too.
And then Avery's All In was recently featured on my brother's.
Avery's
Facebook.
All In is all in. Yeah. You got KT Treasures, and I know they're coming from Pennsylvania and crossing the border over into Ohio. Yeah. So, like, I was just telling George. And I told him, I was like, I really, really encourage you. I said, the most healthiest thing.
Thank you, Angela Collins.
If you're a YouTuber, the healthiest thing is to be surrounded by other YouTubers that are growing and that, you know, that you can drive ideas with and everything.
Support each other and brainstorm.
So I told him, I was like, why don't you move up to Northern Ohio with all those other YouTubers? I was like, you got Guapo and you got Conky and you got Rob and you got Roy and you know, you got all these YouTubers up in Northern Ohio. I was like, surround yourself with them. And so he's thinking about it, but he and I are going to be hanging out with Guapo tomorrow. But then we went to Florida and we met Robbie with Get Swamped, and we got Gatorland, all of our friends at Gatorland, specifically Savannah, who does such a great job.
We met Travis,
right What away. You Doing, Willis, the Sean Goodman, and
he was the first outsider that we allowed on the ranch.
He's one of the only outsiders that we allowed on the ranch. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, he's the
campground owners. If you guys remember, when we first got to Florida, we stayed at a campground that was right around the corner. And so
we've allowed them on the ranch,
and
we've allowed Travis on the ranch. Yeah. Anybody else would have been a YouTuber.
I can't think of anyone else.
They would have been a YouTuber. Those are the only outsiders,
except for the vendors, like the surveyors.
Yeah, I mean So
and like the fence people, but outside of that,
everybody else was a YouTube channel that we were friends with, and it was Travis with What You Doing, Willis, and then it was the campground owners. So over at Shady Oaks, but we got Omar and then Paleo Chris and Wild Kyle and just some incredible people that we've been able to meet in the journey. And then this whole community comes together. You got Raptor Adventures that we met down there as well. And so the community is
Don't forget
the
Tiffany's Omar's Tiffany.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But the community is the best part of it.
Yes.
100% the best part of it. Best part of doing YouTube.
And my biggest fear when we first decided to move down, I was like, we're going to have to start all over again with friends.
Yeah, she kept saying that.
And we ended up making friends so much quicker because we were so hated up here in Ohio for recording at storage unit facilities.
And there's so many good YouTubers down in Florida.
The auctioneers actually welcome it. Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's like, please come, please come.
Jerry's an aucauctioneer. We allowed him on the property.
Yep. Yeah, we did have Jerry Auctioneer to come out as well. We were teaching him how to take his auctions online. Yeah. So we did allow an auctioneer to come as well, but that auctioneer was incredible. I mean, he just invited us in. And the whole Florida vibe is very, very different than the Ohio vibe.
Absolutely.
And the Ohio
They're
vibe
so much friendlier. I mean, people are friendly up here too.
But the Ohio vibe in the storage units when we started this all was very tense. No. And we fought. And now we go, so George and I joke, now we go to a storage unit auction. We can't film. And this isn't to complain. This is just a reality. We cannot film because there's 10 other channels they're filming. And so I've just stopped. I'm like,
and just record the content if we end up getting a video.
We record the content if we get a video. You got Clear Thrifts up here as well. And so it's a ton of fun with all these guys. So we went from an environment that was no cameras, no nothing, no anything, to where there's 10 channels at every auction filming. And so we go, you know what? We're not even going to try. We're not even going to try anymore. We started this monster. Let them have it. And it's encouraging to see it, the huge change. With
the feedback, the viewers prefer what we've done now, just showing the content versus the actual auction.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I I always liked the auction, but
I did too, but I think our viewers are just like, oh, we want to see what's in the boxes.
And then in Florida, the vibe was just, yeah, come on, let's do this. Yeah, just so Florida, where you were so concerned we weren't going to make friends, we just made so many good close friends so quick. It was great.
Amazing.
It was really great.
Yeah,
really, really great. So all that to say that May is not going to be consistent as far as every day. Maybe that'll be a goal that we set for June and July. Again, June and July are very incredible months that we've had in the past historically for the channel. We've had some great content come out. We get more views than any other time of the year during June and July.
Right, because kids are on spring break or
spring break and vacation
break.
And
I
guess summer break. Yeah. So we may take that challenge up again, but we do have to get things done. Because at this rate, I feel like we're going to not be unpacked for the next 5 or 6 months. Just in time to go to Florida.
That might be normal, though.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate where they don't feel completely settled in for like 6 months to a year.
But, the added challenge is, number one, you're taking 2 middle-aged individuals who've had their own lives and all the stuff that comes with it and all of their baggage, right? And then you add all the storage unit stuff in it. I mean, it's just
very deathy deal. She said, "Just no more banana boxes for George George."
Oh man, George was going through those banana boxes forever.
For days.
I was like, I ain't even touching them. You can do whatever you want with them. I'm like, go for it, George. I was like, I
was starting to get burnt out.
I was burnt out on them. I was like, all right, I can't keep doing banana boxes. They're all you. They're all you. So I'm sure we're gonna have some really exciting stuff coming up with Camp Hales 2.0. Gatorland is in 2 weeks for Gatorpalooza. So if you guys are in Florida, come out to Gatorpalooza on Saturday. You'll get to meet myself, George. I don't know if maybe Travis.
Even Bonnie was featured.
Oh, I'm sure Bonnie. Yeah. I don't know if Travis is going down. I would assume maybe he is. I'll probably talk to him later. Yeah. I know Robbie and Z-Dog are going to be there. I'm sure Deshaun Goodman is going to be there as well. Savannah will be there. Ton of fun. I'm sure Omar is going to be there. I'm sure, there's going to be some others there. Chandler's Wildlife is going to be there. We forgot to mention Chandler's Wildlife too. And then 2 weeks later is going to be Camp Hales. And then we've got another massive project that we want to share with you. And the emphasis is on kids again. And so who doesn't love helping kids?
It's another
this
ReStorage the Love.
A huge ReStorage the Love mission that we've had planned. And so looking forward to sharing that with you. And
Gatorpalooza Saturday. Yeah. And then you're coming back north.
I'm flying back north that Saturday night.
Yeah.
That Saturday night, I'm flying back. I'm flying down Friday night, going to Gatorpalooza, and then flying back Saturday. Right after Gatorpalooza, I'm flying back late. I'll get back home maybe 2 a.m., something like that.
Yeah, your plane's supposed to land at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, so I'll get home probably 2 a.m., somewhere around then. And then George and I will get back then. But it's a quick trip for Gatorpalooza. But if you're going to be in Florida and you want to see George and you want to see his iconic beard and get his gator graph, then that's a good place to do it. That is a good place to do it. And then everything else coming up as well. It's going to be an incredible few months coming up here, which you got to admit, January, what did we do? What was our emphasis in January? Just crazy awesomeness. we kind of hinted, hey, we bought a dream house. It's coming. We're going to Egypt. February was Egypt.
I think, we talked a lot about Egypt. Most of February was Egypt.
March was we're in the dream house, and April has been we're in the dream house.
Well, in the beginning of March was my surgery for the.
Yep, that as well.
Yeah.
Yep, and who knows? Who the hell knows what May is going to bring?
Yes, who the hell knows? Definitely flowers. Flowers will come.
I will share this with you. Remember when we bought a 70-acre ranch in Florida, and then there were encroachments on it? Have I said anything about this yet? The dream house.
I don't know what you're doing.
The dream house.
Where you're going.
The dream house was sold illegally as well, with undisclosed encroachments. And we haven't mentioned any of that yet.
No, we have not.
So the Hales is about to hit the fan.
All right, you ready to wrap it up? We still have some filming to do, don't we?
Yeah, we need to film tonight, or we are not going to have a video tomorrow. So we have to go film. We have to get dinner, film. I have to stay up all night, edit. Then I have a 10:30 meeting. Then I go pick up your brother because he's
heading over.
He's traveling. He's driving all night, and then I pick up your brother. I have to travel as well, and then we go to Guapo's. So yeah,
that'll be fun for you guys.
If I get sleep tonight. So yeah, we need to wrap it up. I can't find the guitar. I know it was here somewhere. It's here. Oh, there it is. It's under the peeps. It's under the peeps. And if you love snail trails, type I love snail trails. If you love snail trails, type I love snail trails. If you love snail trails and you watch What the Hales. If you love snail trails, type I love snail trails.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and tuning in. Special thank you to all of our awesome moderators, to everyone that donated a super chat tonight, and everyone that sent awesome personal fan mail. We love you guys so much. Here's a fist pump for you. We will see you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we get to hang out and chat again. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
Love you.